What's up, everybody? This is Alexander King, and we are now going to listen together to Take Me Back to Eden. Guys, now, if you've been following the channel in the last few days, this should be the third video in a series of reaction about Sleep Token that I'm doing. So I'm checking out the whole record. I've actually listened to every single song in the record so far up to this one, which is the second to last. What can I say, guys? I am absolutely blown away. This record is something special. Like, I have the feeling that I've just stumbled upon something that is truly different, and it's just making me want to pick up a guitar or a keyboard and write music and create something that's different. It's everything that it's good in the world of a musician, I think. It scares me in a way because it makes me think I will never do something like this. Like, how can I conceive something like this? But on the other hand, it makes me think, okay, but I'm going to give it my best and try. So that's, I think, the best possible feedback for a musician. Of course, the two reactions that we did were for Chokehold and The Summoning. You can check those out. I tell you a bit more, of course, of how familiar I was with the band before this. Of course, my impressions on the songs, as you might have guessed from what I've already said. Big fan. Fantastic. Like, the way that they are blending stuff, outstanding. Extremely curious now, guys. Without further ado, because I do want to complete the record. I feel like I'm on a listening streak right now, so I don't want to break it off for too long. This is Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden, title track. Let's go. Quiet, moody intro, which seems to be the common thread among a lot of the songs on this record. Soundscape again, guys, like birds. Sounds like a soundtrack.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go.
Again, the harmonies, my god. So beautiful. They just immediately bring you to a different place. Oh my god. I wonder if they're doing like a Chokehold situation. This is the chorus that is just singing, and then they bring in the music and then they build it up together. So low. Guys, the contrast, my god. The drummer again, how he's accenting the changes in the guitar riff. Space again. Style change.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat free
Electronic hi-hat, like trap.
Cuts, missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust.
Libri sono
Talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves.
Space in the mix, guys. My god. So beautiful. There are at least 3 or 4 vocal layers combined so flawlessly. Space again. So beautiful. Major. Mood change. It went major. Which again, guys, it's a transition that works because they give it time and space. Quite different though, so I'd actually be very impressed if they managed to bring the original part together. There you go. Making it work on like a major. My god. My god. Ah, don't fade out. They have a few songs on the record that just fade out. I'm not the biggest fan of that. In general, I prefer like an actual resolution in the song, but I kind of get it as well. Oh my god, guys, I think that this might be the perfect blend of everything that we've talked about in the reactions in the other two, for Chokehold and the Summoning, but also from the whole record that I've listened to so far. Both genre-wise, space-wise, as I said, like the use of space to prepare for the transitions is something that I went in a bit more details in the reaction for the Summoning, so check that out if you haven't already, guys, if you're curious. But in brief, it's just that if you have space and use space the way that they do, you get the listener ready and feel the transition from a genre to the other feel more justified within the economy of a song. It's just something that makes a lot of sense. If you take a song like this, or if you take a song like The Summoning, and you just get rid of all these like interludes, like the very atmospheric, ethereal, almost soundtrack-like parts, then the song doesn't work. In my opinion, at least. It's like, it would be too harsh of a change. Like, imagine in The Summoning, if it went straight from the second chorus to the funky part, it would be very weird. It would still be cool. I don't know if it will work as a song, but it would be way more harsh as a transition, so maybe not as enjoyable. Guys, I am blown away. Absolutely blown away. Vocal performance, this might be also my favorite, I guess. Like, that chorus, it's so beautiful. Like, the first time that he sings it around just with the guitars in the background and those atmospheric like birds and stuff like that, and the attention to details as well in that production, in the sound design, like that very low, almost sounded like a growl that introduced the first chorus. Beautiful. As I said, they did kind of the Chokehold thing where they sang the chorus first without a lot of an accompaniment, like a musical background to it, and then they brought it back together at the end with also though the mood change and the key change, which has me very confused. I will have to go back and listen to it again many more times to understand how they actually pulled that off. This was gorgeous. Like, it has more elements that I found throughout the record, not necessarily throughout the other reactions. So Chokehold and the Summoning, I keep on kind of forgetting that name. But for example, the piano ballad vibe, which is, you find that in a lot of songs in this record, which I was not expecting, to be honest. It's something it's enjoyable. It's like it's a nice change. Like, they keep on bouncing and balancing everything between this chill, ethereal ballad, sad, moody vibe, and then the heavier parts and the heavier songs. There was one song in the record that's called Vor, I think, the track list, yeah, which is incredible. It reminds me a lot of like Deftones and Def Heaven, and just like this mix of everything that it's good in the world. So yeah, guys, I am officially blown away. Also feels like an extremely addictive type of music, so I think that I will go back and revisit this a lot. Looking forward though now to finish the record off, so I'm going to go and listen to the last track on the album. If you made it this far, and if you watched the whole trilogy of videos, I guess, let me know what you think. I hope, of course, you've enjoyed. If you're a fan of Sleep Token, let me know also if there are some specific things that I should check out. I know already that I will check out everything that they've done, because it is something very special. As I said, like, I get that feeling that I've just discovered something special, and I've already sent, by the way, recommendations to 2 or 3 of my friends, musicians, just to check this out, even to the ones that don't even listen to this kind of music regularly, because I feel like there are enough elements to hook them in, no matter what their music background is, as long as they can appreciate, of course, some well-made music, and this is not common. I guess that this is the perfect way to describe this. This is not common. Like, again, this feels very special. It's like a band that you find maybe once a year if you're very lucky, and if you're very open and you follow the underground scene and stuff like that, and you find these very curious and interesting bands. But yeah, guys, I will go on now and finish off the record. Again, if you've enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe. There will be, of course, much more regular updates now on the channel going forward. If you're curious to know what I do in my own time as a musician and a producer, I will also leave a link to my latest single. It's called Berlin, down in the description of the comments and stuff like that. I'll be very curious to know what you also think of that, guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.